Games. I might be talking about, hey Miguel, board games, but I'm not gonna shout. I am starting off this streaming with a little hello bit of singing, and I'm in Hereford, where we are playing some word games and other games. Other games is what I'm talking about. The Hereford Mega Me charity event. I'm not going to shout. Hey Lloyd. So I am here. There is Lloyd. If you could.
Hi, I'm here too. Hi, I'm back.
And wandering around, I'm going to show you a wee bit of what's going on. So let me actually. So this is a charity event. It's lasting 2.5 days. Here I am on the top of. Here you can see down there, just before opening, there's a lots of tables. So tables for playing, tables for playing, tables for playing. Special custom tables where you've got bring and buy. And down there you've got all the bring and buy games. And I'll try not. You've got the games library over there. And then on the back, you can see there's some glasses being sold. There's my Stuff by Bez stand. And there's Dave Weatherall's bit. And there's the Pyramids of Khufu with Steve. And there's the Giant game with the Giant Terran Meeple City. So this is actually a skate place, which is why up here you can see all the skates and everything. And we've got access to it. It's quite amazing. And yeah, you know, let me take a step back and talk about recent highlights, living life and seeing the sights, recent highlights, playing games and other delights. So, yesterday, just basically getting here, getting to the event and setting up my stand. So, yesterday, most of this was already set up by the time I got here, like all these games to play. Hello. And like setting up. There were already a good few people playing games. We had, the giant games being set up and people playing stuff. And then Miguel, hey Miguel, got me to play Kabuto Sumo, which was lovely because I'd wanted to play it for a while and finally I got to play it. Then had a lovely evening. And that was basically my recent highlights. My recent highlights actually getting here, boom. Playing Kabuto Sumo, boom. Actually getting to play my games that I just got the printed copies of last week, boom. And people enjoying it. And like sharing my games, like people just enjoying my games as I took them through like the whole library almost. And so let me talk about brilliant thing. Brilliant thing, what's a little thing which is brilliant? I'm going to say that, you know what, this kind of togetherness, like just a free entry charity event where people can come in and it's like just, hey, come in. It's like accessible. Financial accessibility is a brilliant thing. As always, feel free to comment, ask questions from like follow, and let me take you on a quick tour of the place. So, firstly, if you are online, you can do the charity stuff. So you've got the raffles. You can join this raffle for all these party games with Smugglers, a really great game. Corridor Junior, Flip Over Frog, Happy Salmon. And then you've got these ones, which are more kinds of the Snowdonia. These ones, which are like Chameleon and stuff, and the Talisman stuff. Then you've got a dedicated package here, and someone's going to win so many games. And then here, like, people just choose when they win stuff, what they're going to win. And people come up in person and be like, ew, that's what I want. Hey, Elaine. Morning. There's a lovely Elaine. And you can see the Herefordshire Boards Gaming merchandise. And so this is the Wii Kids Zone, or not Kids Zone, like welcome games, like it says over there. Fun, quick, and simple. Boom. So we've got Corridor here, we've got Timeline, a really simple game. They've got a game about wee whimsical creatures and trying to identify them after some noises. Sussed. There's other games like Hamster Roll is like a really nice one because when you put in the bits in the wheel, it moves around, which can be exciting. Suro is just like a really simple one to learn. And then Catch the Moon, where you've got these lovely ladders and then you put them together. This is like just a gorgeous game. It's like some, and then you go into this carpeted area and Click Clack Lumberjack, where you are, of course, but you only get like 2 strikes. I'm going to put that back. These are the kids' games, like the Family Zone, which is really nice. So you've got My First Carcassonne, Animal Upon Animal, like Yogi's in there, like a bunch of like really cute games. Pengu, I've not played this one. There's the giant Jenga, where, let's see, I'm going to try and start it. Oh, I can do this. Yes. Boom. Started it off, just to annoy everyone. And we've got to Bring and Buy, where there's all sorts of games that could be, you can bring stuff and you can buy stuff. It runs on the trust system where I'm surprised people don't have the phone number or whatever on them.
Some of them do.
Yeah.
Others are just assuming that they'll be able to find.
Yeah, some of them assume that everyone knows who Dan Best is, which, I do, but like lots of people who come might not. But it's kind of, presumably someone will be manning this all day. No? It will.
Dan is nearby most of the day,
So if someone's here, but you could just kind of go over and ask someone who's manning the family station and say, hey, where's Dan Best? And they could point you at them.
Yeah, that could be interesting. Dan, where's Dan Best?
Dan, there's Dan Best. It's Adam Best's brother. One of them. There are multiple brothers. And then going round, we've got the painting zone. We've got the place where Stonemeyer Games, the play to win stuff. We've got 4 elements. We've got Miguel and the Kruka, which is like a mixture of snooker but with flicking, which is really cool. And we've got all the information there. We've got all these tables so people can just take their stuff and play. There's going to be glasses that are being sold here. This is my table, so I've got a game about wee whimsical creatures and trying to identify them after some mixed noises, of course. This is the brand new game, which is a game about counting cats' shapes and colors that keeps getting trickier. So the way it works is if there's shapes, that means count this shape of cat. So this would mean count all the circular cats. This would mean count all the red cats. So if it was like that, you would say 2, because there's 2 red cats. And then if it was like that, you would say 1, because there's 1 lying down cat. But each time you win, you take the card and it gets harder and harder. I'm also showing all my other Bezzy bargain bags. I've got lots of stuff that I've made. There's a game about quickly grabbing creatures that are totally different and counting your beetroots. A game about drawing creatures, complementing the drawings and complementing the complements. And a game about quickly matching words to pictures, but never words to words or pictures to pictures. And, of course, the L deck and all the other things. And that is my stand. Here you've got Dave Weatherall's bit, where we've got rock pool and also a few prototypes that Dave is showing off as a designer, which is really cool. And there you've got Steve with the Pyramid of Khufu, which is being placed in a pyramid. Very thematic.
Getting used to doing that now.
You're all about the pyramids, right?
Oh yeah, all about the pyramids.
And that is a game that's just £10, which is a very reasonable price, and it's all going to charity. And then we've got some Vikings. I don't know what's going on, but there's a Viking shield. There's someone who looks a bit like a Viking. Hello. We've got the giant Terran Meeple City. So I think it needs to check, but I think you are kicking these balls around, the green ones. I don't know if you can see that properly. But I'm not going to destroy anything because then everyone will get annoyed and I'll have to put them back. But yeah, I'm so tempted to just welly one of these to try and destroy one of it's. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be one of those games that takes a while to set up and then you play it and then no one wants to set it up again. But I think if it's like the normal game, you're collecting different colors of these meeple tokens. So yeah, that is me at the Hereford Mega May charity event. And so that's what I'm going to be up to all day. So for now, let me say question of the day. Here's a little question before we go on our way. So what makes I was going to say what makes a good event for you, but like that's a really big question. I think that for me, it's definitely all about the people, but there's also a question of, sometimes it's about, I think for me, if I'm there as a trader, what makes it a really good event for me is people being interested in my stuff. I think that's the key thing. Like, I do enjoy going to places and just checking out games, but if I'm there to show off my stuff, I guess I like things. I like a bit of attention on me. I know that sounds really egocentrical, but that's what I'm going to go with. So over to you. What are you up to? You can share button if you want to. If there's anything you want to share, I promise not to care. Anything fun and frivolous, anything super serious. So I am just going to be staying here at my stand, wandering around, having a bit of a blether, and inviting people to come over and play some games. That is what I'm going to be up to. So to recap and wrap up, there's all this stuff. People are still setting up, but like people are still coming in, and I think it just opened it like a few minutes ago. And it's like a sleepy place, so people might be coming in over the next hour or two, or some people just wandering in the afternoon. And I'm excited for this event. So for now, if you want to check me out, I am Stuff by Bez everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Check me out on stuffbybez.com/Discord, which will redirect to you. And of course, check out my streams if you want. I am going to be streaming from the show tomorrow. It'll be a quick thing again. And then on Monday, I will still be in Hereford. On Tuesday, I'll probably have a proper post analysis. So for now, please share this, spread the word. Thank you, everyone, and lots of love. And bye, 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 bye. This is a goodbye song to do. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for watching along. Bye, 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 bye. This is the end of the show. Bye, 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 bye. And now it's time to go. Bye, 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 bye. This is a goodbye song. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for watching along. Bye, 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 bye. This is the end of the show. Bye, 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 bye. And now it's time to go. Bye, bye.